the first shot out, but Robinson was in the right place at the right time to powerfully hit in the back of the net. Portmore United 1, Cavalier 1.
And how does he love playing against Cavalier? Just mentioned that absolute pile driver he scored in the playoffs last season. And he's been out of the team for some weeks. He's returned with quite a plum. Excellent strike. Fair, maybe could have done better with that parry. Right back into the danger area. And Ronaldo Robinson with that left foot. Brilliant finish. And Portmore United, they have been growing in stature in this contest. They're now leveling it. And we have quite a game on our hands.
So Portmore United's 8th goal of the season. And Ronaldo Robinson's 2nd. And of course, up until now, Portmore United had 7 different goal scorers. It remains 7. But it's only that Robinson is on 2. So 1-1. Just approaching 20 minutes in this fixture that really failed to disappoint. James showing good composure and vision in the middle of the park. Portmore spring the pass, the goalkeeper advancing. Not so sure if the attacker saw him because it was a very good time to lob, but his head was not up, so he didn't see it for sure. Here's James. Portmore United looking for the go-ahead goal. At that time, the decision-making of Marcus Reed wasn't the greatest. Free kick won by Portmore United on the right side of the 18-yard area. McGregor was a player brought down.
And it must be said, I think in the last 10 minutes or so, it's been all Portmore in this game. They were shell-shocked a bit when it came on to conceding that goal, but they've really settled since. And I think their dynamism has been what has been drawing this Cavalier team all over. A lot of movement, including their striker, Peter McGregor, who won that set piece. And it will be Marquise Reed. I think a much more conventional free kick here.
It's got a lot of bodies in the area to aim for. James, as usual, is taking up location just on the edge of the D. Ball played in brilliantly. Cavalier dealing with that one again. And now they have an opportunity to counter-attack. Siegel Knight struggling to keep pace. Here Cavalier are. Ainsworth with 4 goals so far this season. Will be looking to get on the score sheet tonight, but not from that move because Portmore United are streaming forward. They're really up for it since conceding that goal. They've responded so well to it. They're back on level terms, and now they're looking to ask all the questions. Cavalier have provided the answers, but I'm telling you, they're almost on the siege at the minute.
Yeah, they're having to do so much defensive work. And you can tell by the atmosphere in the stadium, albeit mainly coming from the Portmore bench, that they're really in this game right now. They've settled well. Cavalier not laying a finger on them, really. And it's going to be another corner coming up. Ronaldo Robinson, let's see if he can deliver a bit better than what he did on the previous occasion.
So Cavalier coming into this afternoon's encounter, tied on points with Waterhouse and Chapelton Maroons. And the 5th at the start of business today with 10 points. The live scorecard will tell you that they've gone up to 11 points. They've all swung in. Again, Portmore not making use of these corners. They've been low corners, and the first line of defense of Cavalier have dealt with them so efficiently. And Cavalier with 3 victories, 2 defeats, and a draw. They've played 6 games. So despite this being match day 8, their involvement in the Caribbean Club Championship, and they were busy at some point during the season. So they still have a game in hand. And they've beaten Arnett Gardens, they've beaten Treasure Beach, and in their last outing, they defeated Tivoli Gardens. Portmore came in here today a 3rd, tied in points with the 2nd place team at the time. Remind you that Montego Bay United came into Kingston, took all 3 points from the lines today in the opening game of this doubleheader. JJ, Jordan Fletcher getting both goals. A trip back to Mobay is made a lot easier. A lot of brown spots now popping up all over the field. At some stage, you're always gonna see it, because we got real good rain today. In fact, we've been having rain since Thursday. Thank goodness it's not happening at the moment, and the players are enjoying their football. Here's Cavalier coming forward. Ainsworth twisting this way, then that. Now Portmore gets possession through Seagull Knight. Mullins looking for passing options. Sprays the ball downfield, but in the way there was Mikey Forbes. One of the Cavalier players seemed to have taken a knock to the face. Well, the play continues with Portmore United over on the far side. James picking up the ball in between two Cavalier players. Very authoritative. This is the Portmore goal scorer, Robinson. Knight